Alright, so some of you might be wondering, what's my 2 cents on this game, even though I was only able to record 3 matches on what I thought it was worthy, and that is simply, it plays like the very, very first Black Ops, but even slower because Ghost is not a prevalent issue, even though it's in the game. Now, the major hot topic that people have been complaining about is that they put skill-based matching in this game, even though Treyarch is notoriously known for never putting it in, and that's the main Achilles heel on modern multiplayer games, is because when you're up against well, when you're notoriously known for being a try-hard, and then after that you try to find a match, but it just pairs you with another try-hard that doesn't seem to understand the concept of fun, it just ruins everything, because that's the main gripe about Modern Warfare. Now, obviously, this game in particular, at least I'm able to consistently get kills, which that's somewhat makes me happy. But then again, there are times where people with the Type 821, which I have one match with that, so coming soon, but who knows when. But yeah, and then obviously on the mode, you never see me play kill confirm at all, because you never see me play objective modes at all. But even though I've been playing Devil's Advocate, I wish they did put a mounting feature that is from Modern Warfare, because that way, just in case you're constantly taking cover, you could at least just perch onto the ledge to get some of the recoil reduced. But I digress. But then again, we don't want anything that was transferred from Modern Warfare. And then another weird thing, what was it? I had my gun set up to be a stalker setup, which is to aim and walk fast, but it's only a sliver that it does that. But I maybe, even though the description says like faster aiming movement speed, but it doesn't feel like it. And also, this is the only match that I have where I think the AK-47 match that I have recorded also has a silencer, but I'm not sure. I gotta rewatch it. And then, stupid me, I forgot to even plant my field mic, because I found out that that is the new motion sensor that returns from the very first game. I'm sitting here, yay! I could have strategically planted it at a spot and know where some people are at, and I might be able to play it like the very first game, because if you remember the very first Black Ops, what happens was, if you ever watch any of my vids, all I ever did was strategically place the motion sensor at an area where there's high traffic, and that's how I was able to even get my awareness up and play super, super smart, or super smart and get my dogs. And also, I wish the Blackbird returned as well, so that way everyone can show up on radar and I can just get pigs to a slaughter. And obviously the artillery, I don't even know where they're landing at, so yeah, that's as inconsistent as the mortar team from back in the very first game. And then I'm reading like another issue that is the story, and that is people are being, I mean, it's all political and whatnot, but it's just these stupid kids these days that want to grow up to be communistic in real life. And I'm er, sitting here, you guys did not bat an eye on the whole anti-communism back in the very first game, but then I realized it's life after 2012, so yeah. Life after 2012, no one batted an eye on anything. So yeah, and then what else is there? Oh yeah, and also you can tell this is, actually no. Whatever. No, I was gonna... Actually, the only gun I think needs a buff is the M16 in this game, because what happens is I tried using that in one match and it's... Oh yeah, and then right here, that got me confused on the air support, because I somehow get my second spy plane in a row before the attack helo, which I'm sitting here, what? How does that even work? I already called in one, and then, but nope, it's like, meh, just keep on going. So I'm happy that I managed to get all three of my air support. So I think that's like the only match, yeah, I ever got it. But once again, it's somewhat better than the very first Black Ops, but at the same time, not, because while it is circling around the map, it's just that the layout is a little too cluttered for it to shoot anybody. And also, I hate the map Satellite, because it's all head glitching and snipers. People just quick scoping and just annoying me. I think it's because what happens is they copied and pasted the glint concept that was in Modern Warfare, but oh no. But granted, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, getting a bit of kills, but it's, as I said, it's somewhat a bit as dumb as the first Black Ops. And let's see what else is there. Oh, and then I never did bother to try out the ground war, because I seen one vid of the naval warfare and it looks crazy, but then they say they put in another map, but I never saw gameplay of that. So yeah, and then I never bothered to try out the RPD, and I never tried out the other sniper rifle, and the SKS rifle. I forgot what its name. It's called differently. That's so The SKS. I should have gave that thing a try and see what brings to the table. Oh, and another minor thing is the reload canceling, where you're trying to get into a shootout and you see well, you're in the middle of reloading and you see a guy and the thing won't cancel, especially on shotguns. Like, God, I'm trying to shoot when I stuffed 2 shells and I still need 3 to go, and I could have just shot twice in panic, but nope, that got me killed. Oh yeah, and then I set my mag reload to have both capacity and be fast at the same times on the vids that I made. Oh yeah, and then, as I said, the on the barrel part, it's like I said try to build the gun to be both silent and monolithic, yet be stalker. That was all I set up throughout all the vids that I did, and it somewhat worked and somewhat didn't, because I was gonna try and do the new gun in the game, where people are 99.9% of the community is all it's Galil. No, it's not. It's an FNC. See, if you actually bother to mess around with guns on the internet, like, for a long time, you know the real terms. But yeah, so it's a it's an FNC, not a Galil. Though who knows if they might bring it back in the once the beta comes out in the retail of this game. But I might get this game on the PS4, or I might actually just get this on the PS5. But who knows when that's gonna be, because they already took all the pre-orders, ran out of space on the PS5. And also, when it comes to next gen, I might try to actually get it sooner, but everyone says it's still mediocre at the same time to do anything. And people will be like, you should have just got into the PC thing ever since this gen came out and whatnot. And sitting here, it's just people are poor. So yeah, and then I randomly edited the vid, because I really don't like this play of the match concept, because it's just a bland 3 kills. I'd rather just have the final kill and then that's it. So yeah. Yeah, I managed to go 16-2 and I didn't even need that field mic help at all because the lobby was a bit stupid, hence why I was able to do well. So until then, just time to wait for the next game to come out. I mean, until this game comes out.
2200 damage. Okay, okay.